peaceful here, just beautiful. We are on the southwest coast of Wales in Pembrokeshire, and this morning we're embarking on an adventure in the footsteps of David Attenborough's widely talked about docuseries Wild Isles. It's 7:30 in the morning here and we're getting ready to hitch a ride to Skomer Island. I'm most excited about seeing one of the UK's most iconic birds, puffins. I'm here with a photographer who also happens to be my boyfriend, Archie, and we are going to attempt the perfect puffin picture. To get to Skomer, the only way in is by a ferry, which is in fact a little boat. The most popular variation of the trip takes you for a return day trip to Skomer, where you have 5 hours to enjoy the island. There is accommodation at the farm in the center of the island, which can be booked for stays of 2 or 3 nights. As soon as the boat gets closer to the docking points, we start to see masses of birds everywhere around us. We didn't have to wait long to spot a unique, colorful beak. We are finally here on the Skomer Island. The birds are everywhere. I've already seen quite a few puffins. It's late in May, so the island is carpeted with bluebells. It's magnificent. The search for the perfect puffin picture began. We've got 5 hours on the island, which, looking at the map, might seem like almost too much time. In reality, if you, like us, stop to take a picture anytime you see a puffin, you will soon realize you are in trouble. Let's talk a bit more about the reason we're here. Puffins. Puffins are seabirds that spend most of their lives at sea, only to return to the land during the breeding season. Skomer Island provides the perfect nesting habitat for them. They excavate burrows or find suitable crevices in the cliffs to lay their eggs. The puffin is a prevalent seabird in Northern Europe, while the largest breeding populations are found in Iceland and Norway. The British Isles are home to around 10% of the world's puffin population. Unfortunately, these beautiful birds are currently on the red list of UK birds of conservation concern. A study from the British Trust of Ornithology published in 2021 indicated that the UK's puffin population could plunge by as much as 90% by 2050 because of changes in the marine environment caused by global warming. Skomer holds the utmost significance as a seabird sanctuary in southern Britain. With maritime grassland, vibrant inland vegetation, streams and even man-made ponds. Interesting fact, Skomer Island harbours the most extensive colony of Manx shearwater globally. However, most visitors visiting the island don't see one. Do you know why? The birds only come out at night. If you would like to see the island's most noisy resident, please book an overnight stay and don't forget your earplugs. Before we know it, the time is up, and we need to run to get the ferry back to the mainland. As we found out on our ferry ride back, every penny helps in keeping the puffin population happy and healthy. Thanks to the incredible community of volunteers on Skomer Island, as well as help from the sale of ferry tickets and donations, the real threat to puffins on Skomer Island can be kept at bay. Rats. Rats can swim, and they can swim well. If they reach an island, they prey on precious puffin eggs. Thankfully, so far the joint efforts have paid off. As we've heard, the puffins are happier and healthier than ever before. We can only hope it continues. Let's take a look at our favorite pictures out of the hundreds that we have taken on the day. So exciting to think we have been on the very island David Attenborough praised in his Wild Isle series. Who knows, maybe we have travelled on the same ferry and walked the same narrow, puffin-filled paths.